Welcome back. Today, we're talking about Assassin's Creed Mirage, not as a nostalgia piece, not as a power fantasy, but as a discipline test. Mirage doesn't ask how many enemies you can defeat. It asks how few need to know you were ever there. This is a return to stealth as doctrine, patience as strategy, execution as the final act of mastery. This is precision work. Assassin's Creed Mirage strips the franchise back to its original creed: strike unseen, disappear without noise, never lose control. There's no excess here, no inflated systems, no power creep. Mirage rejects the idea that strength comes from domination. Instead, it restores the idea that control wins missions before blades ever leave the sheath. In this game, success isn't measured by body count. It's measured by how clean your plan was and how silent your exit remains. If you're fighting openly, you're already behind. Let's talk systems, because Mirage is built on intentional design. First, the detection system. This game is unforgiving by design. Enemies respond immediately to visual breaks. Sound matters. Movement discipline matters. Once guards are alerted, they coordinate and compress space. Mirage makes one thing clear: you are not meant to win direct engagements. You are meant to avoid them. Which brings us to the toolset: smoke bombs, throwing knives, noisemakers, environmental traps. None of these exist to boost damage numbers. They exist to shape the battlefield. Smoke isn't a panic button. It's a control window. Knives aren't flashy. They're certainty. Noise isn't chaos. It's misdirection. This is an assassin's loadout, not for killing faster, but for killing cleaner. Movement, flow, and tactical invisibility. Mirage restores movement to its original purpose. Not flair, not spectacle. Escape discipline. Movement exists to survive. Vertical evasion, rapid repositioning, line-of-sight denial, environmental blending. Rooftops are safety. Alleys are concealment. Crowds are camouflage. Stay ground level too long, and you invite chaos. This is where Mirage creates its rare flow state, tactical invisibility. It happens when patrol routes or memorized footsteps sync with ambient noise. Assassinations feel frictionless. You move through crowds without friction. Stillness matters as much as motion. Sometimes the smartest move is not advancing. Sometimes the pause is the weapon. Mirage rewards restraint and punishes impatience without mercy. Design strengths and intentional limits. Mirage's strengths are clear. Stealth is restored as the core skill. Players who value discipline will thrive here. Baghdad is compact, but dense with opportunity. Rooftops for traversal, alleys for concealment, crowds for infiltration. Basim's progression is skill-based, not stat-based. You don't overpower systems. You understand them. Mission design reinforces the operator mindset. Gather intel, identify patterns, eliminate targets, exfiltrate clean. This is fieldwork, not spectacle. And Mirage's constraints are intentional. Combat depth is limited by design. Enemy patterns become predictable by design. The campaign is shorter by design. This game doesn't want to entertain endlessly. It wants to test you cleanly. Efficiency, execution, and final takeaway. In Mirage, combat is a last resort, a failure state disguised as a fallback. Efficiency means striking only when the kill is guaranteed, bypassing unnecessary fights, controlling vertical space, letting the environment do the work. The most effective assassin kills rarely, kills quietly, kills with intention. Study patrols like blueprints. Use tools as answers, not reactions. Control rooftops. Blend constantly. And remember, disappearing after the kill matters as much as the kill itself. Assassin's Creed Mirage is a sharp correction. A reminder of what the franchise was always meant to be. A test of timing, subtlety, quiet dominance. The best operators don't seek confrontation. They plan, they infiltrate, they strike once, and they leave nothing but uncertainty behind. Mirage isn't loud. It's deliberate. Patience is your blade. Precision is your ally. Silence is your victory. Stay sharp. Stay unseen.